Okay, Islam Sheikh Dwayne Baffabe. Still March the 26th, 2026. I'm at Crossman's Apartments. I'm going to try to do a jog straight with for 1 minute, maybe more, it depends. In the middle of the night, I'm still hearing the frequencies, predominantly Spanish speaking and Black Negro accents. And that's when I, male and female, especially with the Black Negro accents. That's when I started to experience forced pain in my knee. Now, this is not the first time. I've documented hearing frequencies say, make the morgue go to a hospital, or she needs to go see a doctor. So, as I said many years ago, the reason why the health epidemic, mental health, physical health, is so low, has been so low on this landmass, and it does not have to be, is because of unnaturalized United States military lab animals, humanoid AI, that corrupt companies and hospitals, and notice I said corrupt, I'm not saying all, doctors and nurses have been using them to keep humans, or those before they are transformed into a transhuman or lab animal, circulating in the medical system for money. It's blood money. So in Annapolis, I've heard that too many times. I started documenting feeling 4 sharp pains that were abnormal when I first came here, maybe a few months after Imani and I moved here. And I was surprised. And the reason I documented it, because I was surprised. I never experienced these things before. And then I started connecting the dots that it was dealing with trying to maintain or circulate me and Imani. He too experienced in the medical system, a corrupt medical system. And you know it's corrupt because nurses, they walk around with the telepathic code, not all have the code, pretending and going with their uniform, and I'm experiencing 4 sharp pains in the public. So, and this is not the first time, so how many of them been doing it? In state, it's by state, by state, by state, and doctors. And so with the Black Negro male and female accents, and that which speaks Spanish, I'm gonna say male and female, and then here in Annapolis, the pale skin, and hearing them say military and so forth. I already went through all that, saying we paid, I paid. So I guess the lab freaks here paid for millions of people on this landmass to have to go into medical debt. They paid for them as well, the lab freaks. And they probably paid for those that have STDs here in Annapolis, or doctors lying saying they don't, in other places, other states, other counties. They paid to spread the STDs as well, because all that's connected. If you have an STD, you're circulating something to be unhealthy. You're causing someone to be unhealthy and maintain a form of unhealth. So I guess the lab freaks in Annapolis and other places where they say paid, humanoid AI, transhuman, whatever, bird people, werewolf, whatever, I guess they paid for everyone to have STD as well. So I noticed that here in Annapolis. So I think I said what I had to say. So I'm gonna try to run or jog for maybe a minute because of that experiencing, which I have been documenting for years here in Annapolis, unnatural forced pains, especially when as I trying to maintain employment, because once I've heard them say the more gotta eat. So, well, I am human, so unless you're human, I have to eat. But if you are trying to sex traffic, human traffic, subjugate, you're gonna make issues as much as you can to keep that person from maintaining financial health, which is connected to mental health. And then if it's brought into court with corrupt lawyers, corrupt judges, they'll go by their book knowing what's really going on. Blood money. So let me see here. No one's in this jail but me that I saw. I'm gonna stop with 1 minute so I can rest my knee and then continue. Maybe tomorrow, I see Islam.